Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks on B. Today we've got one case 2024 Topps Chrome Tennis to get into. We'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live at eBay Live. Also, need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Alejandro Davidovic Fokina at $3.99. Center court, Jamie and Andy Murray. And Jessica Pegula. Hogaroon, Pete Sampras, Shen Wang, and Ludmila Samsonova. First auto will be a blue, 186 out of 250 for Nuno Borges, Cameron Norrie, and Daniel Rincon. Purple out of 499, Miomir Kekmanovic. Center court, Ange Jabor and Petr Kvitola, and Celine Nayev. Auto for Sloane Stevens, Casper Ruud, and Jack Draper. Good for the American. Too bad the Americans are having a horrible time at Wimbledon. Camila Rakhimova, Stefano Tsitsipas, and Chris Eubanks. Nick Kyrgios, 217 out of 299. Denis Shapovalov, and Chris Everett. Victoria Mboka, Madison Keys, and Coco Gauff. Jacqueline Christian, Billie Jean King, and Max Purcell. Lorenzo Musetti, 48 of 50. Sloane Stevens, Constant Lestienne. Vit Capriva, Beatrice Haddad Maya, Coco Gauff. Pablo Lamas Ruiz, Andy Murray, and Carlos Alcaraz. Box for two. Purple, Emma Navarro at a $4.99. Jack Draper, Saras Arribas Tormo. Claire Liu, auto. Monica Sells, Arthur Phils. Novak Djokovic, Donna Vekic, and Daniil Medvedev. Heather Watson, out of $2.99. Arthur Phils, and Beatrice Haddad Maya. Joker. Clement Shadike, Carlos Alcaraz, Miomir Kekmanovic. Francisco Cerundolo, Alex Noir, and Jordan Thompson. Arthur Renderneck got a $3.99. Lorenzo Musetti, Alex Molcon. Thiago Monteiro, Arthur Fit, or Taylor Fritz, and Elena Rebekina. Emilio Nava, Marta Kostiuk, and center court for Madison Keys and Jessica Pagula. Purple Green, 143 out of 150, Gregor Barrera, Victoria Azarenka, and Andre Agassi. Florentine Moutet, Pedro Cachane, Wu Yibing, and Steffi Graf. Miomir Kekmanovic, Otto, Ben Shelton, and Luka Van Ash. Box number 3. Blue, 221 out of 250, Juan Manuel Cerundolo, Hubert Hurkacz, and Cameron Norrie, and Belinda Bičić. Leandro Reedy, Boris Becker, Judy Bouchard, Kalena Mushova. Gold auto, Carlos Alcaraz. 36 of 50. Boom. Lindsay Davenport, auto Britannia. Anna Bankova, 100 out of 150. Andy Murray, Andrea Pellegrino. Andre Agassi, Stefano Tsitsipas, and Novak Djokovic. Robert Montgomery, Tommy Paul, Daniil Medvedev. Hugo Grenier out of 399. Denis Shapovalov and Chris Everett. Maria Sharapova. Ulysses Blanche, Madison Keys, and Heather Watson. Jasmine Paolini, Billie Jean King, and Barbara Gasheva. Naomi Osaka out of 499. Center court for Petra Kvitova and Ellen Jabeur, and Venus Williams. Nicholas Majea, 454 out of 499. Auto, Casper Ruud, and Erica Andreeva. Veronica Kudermetova, Stefano Tsitsipas, and Chris Eubanks. Box number 4. Purple green, Carolina Mashova, 108 out of 150. Dennis Pavlov and Andre Agassi. Jana Kampman, Martina Trevisan, Donna Vekic, and Holgarun. Elizabeta Conchiaretto. Auto. Glenda Bencic. Thomas Moshak. Purple, Diego Schwartzman. Out of 499. Kalina Mushova. Sophia Kennan. Maria Sharapova. Center court for Arina Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek. Talent Greeks 4. Ethan Quinn. Hubert Hurkacz and Alexander Zverev. Francis Tiafoe. 180 out of 299. Andre Agassi, Emma Raducanu. Auto for Clara Towson. Victoria Azarenka. Judy Bouchard. Mackenzie McDonald. William Bing. Steffi Graf. Purple green, Nadia Podoroshka, 86 out of 150. Lorenzo Musetti. Ben Shelton. Isabella Kruger. Auto. Elena Rybakina and Maria Sharapova. Donna Vekic. Taylor Fritz and Jesper de Jong. Ugo and Bear. 283 out of 299. Kalina Mashova and Yelena Ostapenko. Dana Schneider. Chris Eubanks. 116 out of 499. Gilbert Zhang. Gabriel Diallo. Mira Andreeva. Francis Tiafoe. Alejandro Davidovic Fokina. Blue Auto, Robin Montgomery, 205 of 250. Casper Ruud. Abdullah Shelby. John Eisner. Petra Kvitova and Sebastian Baez. Purple green, Katie Volley-Nets, 23 out of 150. Felix Auger-Aliassime and Steffi Graf. Abdullah Shelby out of 399. Hubert Hurkacz and Cameron Norrie. Glenda Bencic. Christian Guerin. Taylor Fritz. Judy Bouchard and Carolina Mushova. Carlos Alcaraz. Green auto for Katie Volley-Nets, 26 and 99. Lindsay Davenport and Clara Towson. Service for Ribes Tormo out of 499. Andy Murray and Daniil Medvedev. Elias Yimmer, Stefano Tsitsipas, and Novak Djokovic. Petra Kvitova, Tommy Paul, and Daniil Medvedev. Halfway point, box number 6. Lin Zhu at a $3.99. Daniil Medvedev and Stefano Tsitsipas. Daniela Collins. Martin Fucsovic. Maximilian Martirer. Jan-Lennart Struff and Talon Griekspoor. Maria Sharapova. Jiu Wang. Veronika Kudermetova and Jiu Wang. Eight or 19 to 20. Felix Auger-Aliassime. Rose gold. Novak Djokovic. Julia Garber. Brenda Fervitova. Sloane Stevens. Francisco Cerundolo. Don McGolfy. Michael Chang. Andrei Rublev. Purple, Ji Wang out of $4.99. Center court, Elena Rybakina and Beatrice Haddad-Maya. Emma Navarro. Brandon Holt, $257 out of $4.99. Auto, Emma Raducanu, Nuda Borges. Camilo Osorio, Andy Roddick, and Chris Eubanks. Katarina Siniakova, Venus Williams, Sebastian Corda. Venus Williams out of $2.99. Kim Zhang and Monica Seles. Otto Vertanen, Otto, Elena Rybakina, and Robin Montgomery. Box number 7. Elena Rybakina, Jack Draper, Marta Kostyuk, Novak Djokovic, Arden Cilic, Daniil Medvedev, Monica Seles, Elena Rybakina, 82 of 150, Donna Vekic, Alejandro Davidovic Fokina. Auto for Linda Fervitova. Beatrice Haddad-Maya, Gabriela Muguruza. Benoit Paire, Carlos Alcaraz, Arthur Fils. Some of these are really miscut. Victoria Golubic out of $4.99. Daniela Collins and Alex David Noir. Kim Zhang, Donna Vekic, Maria Sharapova, Elena Rybakina, and Lorenzo Musetti. Francis Tiafo. Auto for Carolina Mushova. Taylor Fritz and Abdullah Shelby. Temper Zdansek at a 250. Madison Keys and Jessica Pagula. Sebastian Offner. Elias Yimmer. Auto. Victoria Azarenka and Diana Schneider. Giulio Zeppieri, Steffi Graf, and Giulio Zeppieri. Eight of 20. Iga Swiatek. Rose Gold. Boom. Ben Shelton and Wu Bing. Currently, Iga's having a rough time. Maria Sharapova. Blue auto for Fernanda Contreras, 201 to 250. Mira Andreeva and Celine Naef. Miriam Bjorklund, Freda Fervatova, and Katie Vollinets. Let's go for your Hubert Hurkacz. Paulo Badosa at a 499. John Eisner and Andy Roddick. And Iga Swiatek, 11 of 50. Served. Dominic Thiem, Sebastian Offner, Alexander Zverev, and Hubert Hurkacz. Andy Roddick, 22 of 99. Auto. Arina Sabalenka and Coco Gauff. Constant Estiana out of 299. Andre Agassi and Gregor Beretta. Liv Hoft, Holgerun, and Denis Shapovalov. Carlos Alcaraz. Alexandra Yala, Belinda Bencic, and Donna Vekic. Elizabeta Cocciaretto, 11 of 77. Kelena Mushova, Clara Towson. Auto for Kayla Day. Talon Greeks for Elena Rybakina. Carlos Alcaraz. Alexander Zverev and Arina Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek. Green for Sebastian Corda, 94.99. Andre Agassi and Hubert Hurkacz. Box number 9. Sebastian Corda, Daniela Hushova, Felix Auger-Aliassime, and Steffi Graf. Joker. Alex Desmenoir, Auto, Casper Ruud, and Ashton Kruger. Blue, Vid Capriva, 106 out of 250. Petra Kvitova and Nuno Borges. Magdalene, Madison Keys, Elena Stepanko. Haley Baptiste, Tommy Paul, and Taylor Fritz, and Lorenzo Musetti. Green, Heather Watson, 1/99. Tommy Paul and Diego Schwartzman. Judy Bouchard, auto. Igor Swiatek and Chris Eubanks. Camila Osorio, Petra Kvitova, and Lyudmila Samsonova. Katie Volley-Nats out of 4/99. Victoria Azarenka and Leila Fernandez. Ethan Quinn, auto. Chris Everett and Luca Van Ash. Lindsay Davenport, Francisco Cerundolo, Constantine Lestiana. Katerina Siniakova out of 3/99. Mira Andreeva and gold 13/15 for Chris Eubanks. Reserved. Box number 10. Gold auto, 33/50, Heather Watson. Blended vintage, Max Purcell. Maximilian Moderer. Helen Greek Spore. Carolina Mushova. Kamila Rakhimova out of 3/99. Alexander Zverev and Arina Sabalenka and Igor Swiatek. Monica Sells, Jesper de Jong, John Eisner and Andy Roddick. Linda Fervatola. Curtis Iafo, Qinwen Zhang, 1/99 out of 4/99. Nice. Stuart Herkach and Sarah Sorribes Tormo. Maximilian Moderer out of 2/99. Alexander Zverev and Jack Draper. Leandro Aridi, Andre Agassi, and Arina Sabalenka. Chris Everett, Ogarun, Denisha Pavlov. Carolina Mushova out of 4/99. Donna Vekic and Miomir Kerkmanovic. Zoe Kruger, 49/99, green auto. Stuart Herkach and Jia Wang. Judy Bouchard, Andre Agassi, Daniil Medvedev. Blue, Taylor Fritz, 71 out of 250. Steffi Graf and Victoria Azarenka. Any John McEnroe hits? No, sir. Unfortunately, I do not believe so. Gabriel Bogrusian, Tommy Paul, and Taylor Fritz, and Lorenzo Musetti. Start off box number 11. Delabor Kusvasvina, Eagle Swiatek, Tommy Paul. Victoria Golovich out of 399. Ludmila Samsonova and Daniel Rincon. Auto for Toby Kodat. Alejandro Davidovic Fokina, Emma Navarro. Martin Fuxovic, Brandis Tiapo, and Dominic Comfort. Purple Green, Giulio Zeppieri, 19 of 150. Felix Auger Aliassime, and Steffi Graf. Anna Kalinskaya, Elias Hummer. Petra Kvitova, and Kasper Ruud. Leila Fernandez, auto. Leto Stepanko, and Robin Montgomery. Kayla Day, 191 out of 499. Madison Keys and Nadia Podoroshka. Auto for Wu Yibing, Petra Kvitova, and Carolina Mashova. Katie McNally, Victoria Azarenka, and Leila Fernandez. Blue for Ange Jabor, 242 out of 250. Francisco Cerundolo and Chris Everett. And final box of the break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. After this, we will do a hit recap and then take care of all the multi-cards. Jacqueline Christian, Andy Murray, and Lindsay Davenport. Juan Manuel Cerundolo, Stefano Tsitsipas, and Novak Djokovic. Borna Goric out of 399. Daniil Medvedev and Ji Wong. Auto for Patrick Gibson, Chris Eubanks, Sarah Sorribes Tormo. Pete Sampras, Stefano Tsitsipas, and Katie McNally. Having a great round right now. Gold, 17 of 50, Linda Fervitova. Denisha Povalov and Chris Everett. Luca Van Ash, 217 out of 499. Tommy Paul, Benoit Perret. Jessica Pegula, Billie Jean King, Madison Keys. Lime Green, Jack Draper out of 299. Cameron Zhang. And center court, Carolina Mashova and Yelena Ostapenko. Novak Djokovic, Jan-Lennard Struff, Christian Guerin, Cameron Norrie, and Hubert Hurkacz, and Bleda Becic. gold, 7 of 50, Lindsay Davenport. Kelena Mashova, Mimir Kekmanovic. And finally, William Bing out of 499, JD Bouchard, and Carlos Alcaraz to close us out. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, going to go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. For the hits, Alejandro Davidovic Fokina, Nuno Borges, Mimir Kekmanovic, Sloane Stevens, Nick Kyrgios, Victoria Mboko, Coco Gauff, Lorenzo Musetti, Carlos Alcaraz, Emma Navarro, Claire Liu, Novak Djokovic, Heather Watson, Novak Djokovic, Clement Shadika, Carlos Alcaraz, Arthur Rinderneck, Gregor Barrera, Mimir Kekmanovic, Juan Manuel Cerundolo, and gold, 36 out of 50, Carlos Alcaraz. Anna Blankova, Novak Djokovic, Hugo Grenier, Ulysses Blanche, Naomi Osaka, Nicholas Majea, Carolina Mushova, Elizabeta Cocciaretto, Diego Schwartzman, Maria Sharapova, Francis Tiafoe, Claire Tolson, Nadia Podoroshka, Isabella Kruger, Maria Sharapova, Hugo Humbert, Chris Eubanks, Robin Montgomery, Katie Vollinets, Abdullah Shelbai, Carlos Alcaraz, Katie Vollinets, Sarah Ribas Tormo, Novak Djokovic, Lin Zhu, Ji Wang, Felix Auger-Aliassime, Novak Djokovic, Ji Wang, Brandon Holt, Venus Williams, Otto Bertanen. Novak Djokovic, Elena Rybakina, Linda Fervitova, Carlos Alcaraz, Victoria Golubic, Maria Sharapova, Galina Bushova, Tamara Zadansek, Elias Yimmer, Iga Swiatek, 8/20, Fernanda Contreras, Hubert Hurkacz, Paula Badosa, Iga Swiatek, 11/50, Andy Roddick, Coco Gauff, Constantine Lestiana, Carlos Alcaraz, Elizabeta Cocciaretto, Kayla Day, Carlos Alcaraz, Sebastian Corda, Novak Djokovic, Alex Desmenoir, Viv Capriva, Heather Watson, Jeannie Bouchard, Katie Vollinets, Ethan Quinn, Katerina Siniakova, Chris Eubanks, out of 50, Heather Watson, out of 50, Camila Arakimova, Kim Shang, Maximilian Moderer, Carolina Mushova, Zoe Kruger, Taylor Fritz, Victoria Golubic, Toby Kodat, Julio Zepietti, Leila Fernandez, Kayla Day, William Bing, On Jabor, Novak Djokovic, Borna Koric, Patrick Gibson, Linda Fervitova, Luka Van Ash, Jack Draper, Novak Djokovic, Lindsay Davenport, William Bing, and Carlos Alcaraz. And for the center courts, so for the ones that we have an even number of, it will be evenly distributed. For those that we do not, those will be going to random.org in a second. Which means that these five, Jamie Murray, Andy Murray, Elena Rybakina, Beatrice Haddad-Maia, Danil Medvedev, Stefano Tsitsipas, Hubert Hurkacz, and Cameron Norrie, and Arina Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek will be going to random.org, while the rest are evenly split amongst themselves. We're going to do a left-right random, meaning the lefts or the rights will either take it. The rights take it. For example, it'll be Iga Swiatek, Cameron Norrie, Stefano Tsitsipas, Beatrice Haddad-Maia, or Andy Murray. And if the lefts take it, then it'll be the people on the other side. Gonna head to random.org real quick and knock this out. We'll be good to go with 2025 Independence Day Multi-Sport here in a few minutes as well. Alright, we've got random the door pulled up and good to go. Gotta roll some dice. Gotta be through high to be valid for us. We're gonna go 7 times on the random. Good luck to everyone involved. That is 6 times, final roll. And the left shall have it, meaning the ones taking home are Jamie Murray, Elena Rybakina, Daniil Medvedev, Hubert Hurkacz, and Arina Sabalenka. Alright, we are on to 2025 Leaf Independence Day Multisport here in just a second to get that set up and good to go. Get you guys back here momentarily. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks on B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Independence Day Multisport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and tips as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live and be live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Start off with Larry Johnson, 3 of 3, and Liv Tyler, 1 of 1. Box number 2, Sophia Smith, 3 of 4, and James Wood, 1 of 1. Nice. Deontay Wilder, 2/2. And Hope Solo, 1/1. Fran Tarkenton, 1/2. And Mike Tyson, Uncle Sam die cut, 1/1. Jake Plummer, 2/3. And Andy Reid, 1/1. Tyreek Hill, 1/1. And Cameron Boozer, 1/1. Box number 7. Charles Haley, 3/4. And Brooks Koepka, 1/3. Kevin Holland, 1/1. America. And the 4th of July, Earl Campbell, Vince Young, Ricky Williams, and Matthew Golden. Quad auto, 1/1. Box number 9. Brian Cashman, 1/1. And Celebrate America, Michelle Akers, Brandy Chastain, Sophia Smith, Christine Lilly, Hope Solo, Brianna Scurry, Tisha Venturini, and Trinity Rodman. 1/1. Octo Auto. And finally, box number 10. Christine Lilly, 1/4. And Patrick Mahomes, 3/3. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Got some real beauties out of here. Go ahead and do a hit recap, and then we will take care of our 2 randoms. There'll be some fun ones. For the heads, Deontay Wilder, Hope Solo, Fran Tarkenton, Andy Reid, Cameron Boozer, Brooks Koepka, Charles Haley, and Brian Cashman. James Wood, Larry Johnson, Liv Tyler, Mike Tyson, Jake Plummer, Kevin Holland, Christine Lilly, and Patty Mahomes. Oh boy, we got 2 people And different chats with spots on the octet. Sophia Smith and Tyreek Hill. I'm just going to say good luck to both of you. Stay impartial. Earl Campbell, Vince Young, Ricky Williams, and Matthew Golden. 1 of 1. And Michelle Akers, Brandy Chastain, Sophia Smith, Christine Lilly, Hope Solo, Brianna Scurry, Trish Venaturini, and Trinity Rodman. 1 of 1. Alright, we're going to head to random.org real quick and get these two knocked out. Good luck to everyone involved. Hoping for the best. There could be only one person who comes out on top, though, for each, so good luck. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Could be 3 or higher to be valid for us. 8 times on the random. Good luck, everybody. Earl Campbell, Vince Young, Ricky Williams, Matthew Golden, 1 of 1. Coming up first. That is 7 times. Final rope. Earl Campbell coming out on top. Congratulations. And for the Octo, Michelle Akers, Brandy Chastain, Sophia Smith, Christine Lilly, Hope Solo, Brianna Scurry, Tish Venturini, and Trinity Rodman. That is 7 times. Final rope. Brandy Chastain coming out on top. Congratulations to whomsoever has that spot. That is a doozy. NT is up next. That is correct. Technically, there's 2 NTs up next, but NT Baseball is coming up in a couple of minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. And then we have NT NASCAR in about 20 minutes. They'll be coming up after baseball. Let's get you guys back in here for that. Going to get that set up and good to go. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. On B, today we've got one case of 2024 Panini NT Baseball to get into. I'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live at eBay Live. I'll also mention no print is necessary. You can link down in the description. Box number 1. Ronnie Maurizio, 29/75. Christian Scott, 30/99. Lucas Shaw, 52/99. Orelvis Martinez, 7/10. Rhett Lauder, 65/99. Earl Weaver, 23/25. Luis Baez, 17/49. Starlin Caba, 22/25. Kobe Mayo, 27/99. And Ethan Salas, 25/25. Box number 2. $37/49, Satchel Paige. Joey Loperfido, 72/75. Daniel Espanio, 56/99. Colton Ledbetter, 4/25. Four of 5, Braden Taylor. Dual booklet, 78/99. Colson Montgomery and Orelvis Martinez. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that. For Boys of Summer, 34/75, Kevin Parada. Diego Cartaya, 10/25. Nice patch. Boys of Summer, 41/60. Shen Ming Wong. That's a cool one. And Nomar Garcia-Parra, 24/49. Box of 3. Got a redemption on the back. 19/75, Dalton Rushing. $72.99, Josue DePaula. Tyler Black, 12/25. Xavier Isaac, 32/99. Colt Keith, 4/5. Spencer Jones, 7/49. Mitch Jebb, 41/75. Andrew Walters, 45/49. Colt Keith, 21/99. And redemption. Peerless Signatures, Gunnar Henderson, out of 99. Final box of the break, box number 4. Good luck, everybody. Joe DiMaggio, 31/75. Kobe Mayo, 32/99. Emmett Sheehan, 17/25. Harry Ford, 17/25. Justin Crawford, 3/99. Al Lopez, 4/10. Dylan Head, 48 of 49. Miguel Blaze, 10 of 49. $39 of 49. Juan Gonzalez. And Spencer Jones, 78 of 99. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Really do appreciate it. Gonna go ahead and get a hit recap going in just a few seconds. Then we'll take care of the singular random that we have. After this, we are on to NT NASCAR. So if you're looking for that, you're in the right spot. Just a little bit early. For the hits, Ronnie Maurizio, Lucas Shaw, Christian Scott, or Elvis Martinez, Red Lauder, Earl Weaver, Starlin Caba, Luis Baez, Ethan Salas, Kobe Mayo, Braden Taylor, Nomar Garcia Parra, Joey Loperfido, Daniel Espanol, Sergio Page, Colt Emerson, Kevin Parada, Jim and Wong, Diego Cartaya, Xavier Isaac, Mitch Jebb, Andrew Walters, Colt Keith, Josue DePaula, Dalton Rushing, Spencer Jones, Colt Keith, Tyler Black, Kobe Mayo, Justin Crawford, Joe DiMaggio, Al Lopez, Emmett Sheehan, Harry Ford, Juan Gonzalez, Spencer Jones, Miguel Blaze, Dylan Head, Redemption for Gunnar Henderson out of 99. And dual auto booklet, 78 of 99. Colson Montgomery and Orelvis Martinez. Headed to random.org. We're going to get this bad boy knocked out here in a few seconds once we get that set up and good to go. And then we are on to NT NASCAR. See you guys back here momentarily. All right, we have got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to figure out how to be valid for us. We're going to go 5 times on the random. Good luck to both of you. Colson Montgomery and Orelvis Martinez. That is 4 times. 1 plus 4 is 5. Final roll. Orelvis Martinez coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that is it for baseball. We are on to NT NASCAR here in about 3 minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. Get you guys back here shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 NT NASCAR to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live, need to live. Also, mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. I don't know if I want anything from break number 15, assuming you're talking about baseball. Since that just happened, what you can do, since you are on YouTube, is you can just hit right here, drag it back a few minutes, and you'll see a hit recap of every single card from the break. And that way you'll know if you did or did not hit. Box number 1. White Sparkles for Jamie McMurray, Ty Gibbs, and Andres Perez de Lara. Sam Mayer, 31/35. $24.49, Austin Dillon. Sammy Smith, $74.99. It's a nice patch. $14.99, Sam Mayer. Dual patch, Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson, 9/25. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those guys. I'm sure we'll probably have more of those pop up too. 13/25, Ross Chastain. Chandler Smith, 35/50. Jeff Burton, 27/64. Austin Dillon, 37/49. And Carson Quapple, 10/10. Nice for the rookie. Box number 2. White Sparkle number 2. Kevin Harvick, Lane Riggs, and Jimmy Johnson. $2/5, Chase Elliott. Emerald. Ty Gibbs, 20/49. Anthony Alfredo, 94/99. Eric Almirola, 47/99. Bobby Labonte, 36/99. Michael McDowell, 6/10. Terry Labonte, 19/99. One of one. Connor Mossack, patch auto. Sick patches. Boom. We will take that. $2024 Prime, or 2023 Prime, excuse me. Justin Allgaier, 39/99. Shadow box. RIP. 24/25, Kyle Busch, quad patch auto. Box number 3. White Sparkle number 3. Brad Keselowski, Thad Moffitt, and Jamie McMurray. Ernie Irvan, 2/25. Christian Rose, 19/49. John Hunter Nemechek, 71/75. Kaz Gralla, 3/99. Kevin Harvick, 90/99. Davey Allison, 29/99. $76/99. Clint Boyer, patch auto. Daniel Suarez, 81/99. Chris Buescher, 4/99. And 50/99, Jimmy Johnson, patch auto. This has been a good case so far. I like it. Final box of the breaks, box number 4. Good luck, everybody. Christian X, Kurt Busch, and Daniel Dye. Close out the white sparkles. '24 of 35, Ernie Irvan. Chris Buescher, 47 of 49. Connor Mossack, 1 of 99. Eric Jones, 30 of 99. Booklet, 6 of 8. Fire Suit Patch Auto. Austin Dillon. Boom. That's a nice one. 60 of 75, Jimmy Johnson. Sammy Smith, 11 of 99. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 7 of 10. Great patch. Three of 10. Ryan Newman. Also a great patch. And finally, 8 of 10. Joey Logano. Boom. Great way to end it. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break as always. Really do appreciate it. Spending a little bit of your Thursday here with us right before the holiday. Go ahead and get a hit recap going here in just a second. Then we'll take care of the randoms, or random. Only had one multi today, which is kind of surprising. All right. For the hits, White Sparkles for Andreas Perez-Lara, Ty Gibbs, Jamie McMurray, Jimmy Johnson, Lane Riggs, Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, Thad Moffitt, Jamie McMurray, Christian X, Kurt Busch, Daniel Dye. Sam Mayer, Austin Dillon, Chandler Smith, Jeff Burton, Sam Mayer, Sammy Smith, Ross Chastain, Austin Dillon, Carson Quapple, Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs, Kyle Busch, Connor Mossack, 1 of 1. Boom. Terry Labonte, Michael McDowell, Bobby Labonte, Eric Almirola, Anthony Alfredo, Justin Allgaier, Ernie Irvan, Christian Rose, Clint Boyer, John Hunter Nemechek, Kaz Gralla, Kevin Harvick, Davey Allison, Daniel Suarez, Chris Buescher, Jimmy Johnson, Ernie Irvan, Chris Buescher, Sammy Smith, Joey Logano, Connor Mossack, Eric Jones, Jimmy Johnson, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Ryan Newman. Booklet, 6 of 8. Austin Dillon. Sick one. And going to random.org here in just a second. Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson. All right, that is it for us. Thank you guys again. Hope you have a great long weekend up ahead of you. A little bit of time with the family, maybe some grilling, maybe some fireworks. Who knows? I'm gonna go to random.org real quick, knock this baby out for you, and then that'll be it for us. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be through how to be valid for us. Got to go 9 times on the random. Good luck to you, Chase Allen and Kyle Larson. That is 8 times. Final roll. Chase Elliott coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, we will catch you guys in the next one. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Hope you have a great 4th of July. And until next time.